In the metals quadrant today, taking a look at the September silver futures, which despite a strong rally today, ends the week down. We had a down about 1% and the positive weeks for silver. The streak ends at 2 weeks. We had 2 consecutive positive weeks after that down week of 7.75% on 6/14, but that streak ends with this particular week being down about 1%. But on the day, we finished the day up about 1%, up 1.20% on the highs at about 26.30. On the downside, 25.82. That was down about 64 basis points. So overall, pretty mixed, but stronger on the day, negative on the week. Silver does seem to be basing, however, and is basing right around its 200-day moving average, and the commodity rebound definitely helped silver. We saw overall commodity rebounds, a little bit lessening of the economic slowdown story. Gold was up almost 70 basis points. Crude was up almost 2.5%. Copper up about 1.85%. And silver definitely got a tailwind from that, but also from the dollar. We saw the dollar have its second consecutive day lower, and bond yields were part of it, but bonds rallied, just not enough to strengthen the dollar. We saw yields in the 5-year, for example, go from 74 basis points to 79. We saw yields on the 10-year go from 130 to about 146. Remember, early last week, not this past week, but the week before, we were talking about 150, 148 on that 10-year note yield. So it's a rally from the lows of about 125 that we saw, but still not enough to strengthen the dollar. Same story in the 30-year. We were over 2% about 10 days ago. We're 191 yesterday, 198 today. Not quite getting over 2%. Certainly not enough to strengthen the rally. And that inverse relationship between the dollar and commodities in general, precious metals, of which is part of silver's function to the market, also a tailwind for silver at the end of the day with that weak dollar.